Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. Very excited for today's video. We're checking out Attitude by IVE. Rebel Heart was incredible. I absolutely loved it. I love the story. Storytelling with IVE has always been incredible. Visually making freaking movies every single time. Very excited. Checked out the teaser for this, so I know that they're using a sample of a song by Suzanne Vega from like the 80s or something. Tom's Diner, I believe, is the name of the original song that this is sampling basically, and I feel like this was sampled many times, and we'll talk about it as we enter this reaction, because my initial thought when I heard the teaser was a completely different song that also used that sample, but it just made me realize how, I don't know what's the right word to describe it, like not young, because the song that I was thinking about is actually like 10-15 years old. But anyway, let's get into it. We'll talk about it once we get through it. Attitude by IVE. Let's go. Nice. Oh, I saw Joy. Was that a Joy puzzle piece? Yeah. Yeah. So the ironic thing about this sample, which again in the intro I said it's Suzanne Vega from '87, a song called Tom's Diner. But when I heard this in the teaser, my first thought was actually Centuries by Fall Out Boy, which used to be one of my favorite songs back when it was released. So I felt so stupid for a second, because I was like, there's no way that that's actually where the original came from. So I looked it up yesterday. That's why I'm able to tell you exactly where it's from. Loveless. Oh, oh, damn. Oh. Hey, girl. So nice to see Cal get so much already. I don't know what happened recently, but Liz has become like one of my favorites. Oh. 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 Wait, let's take it back. I talked over it, but something happened in the last couple of comebacks. I've become more obsessed with Liz and Licio. I think somebody said not to pronounce the L in her name anyway. Cal, which again, I'm having always so much hard time pronouncing her name correctly ever since I started reacting to IVE. She has been like one of my favorites. Then obviously Eugene is like, if a K-pop group has a member named Eugene, it doesn't matter if it's Kepler, if it's IVE, or if it's Zero Base One, it's gonna be my favorite member, or one of, at the very least. Let's take it back. Oh, it's like the tempo is like, she's so cute. Oh. Let's go, Wonyoung. Hey. Oh, whoa. Oh. What up, Ray? Oh, so. Oh. That was a cool transition. So they're basically Domino from Deadpool, always lucky. Damn. She's been getting so much screen time in this music video. Holy shit, I love it. Hey. Oh, damn. They're sparkling, literally. Sparking. Damn. They set the loveless society people into a love society. Freed them from their depression. Yeah. I absolutely love the fact that, correct me if I'm wrong, but Cal, and again, I'm butchering her name every single time, which sucks because I absolutely love her and I never can get her name right. That's some of the most screen time she's ever gotten in a single music video ever. Like, in comparison to some of the other music videos from recent memory, this felt like a ton, and I absolutely love it. She ate that screen up. All of them were absolutely spectacular. All of them managed to shine almost like in a way equally, even though it feels like maybe someone like Wonyoung and Eugene didn't get as much, but that was distributed more towards other members. So that was kind of cool because, you know, Eugene and Wonyoung definitely get, you know, a good amount of screen time in other music videos. So I love the fact that we got a little bit of extra focus on other members who may not get as much attention like someone like Cal, who's absolutely incredible. So it was beautiful. I love the story of this music video. I love that in the end, those people who all dress the same are walking with the spoon and the egg to almost like teach matters, walking with a posture. And you see right away the girls are failing. You see Ray immediately, you know, trip, fall. The egg didn't break, however, which I thought was interesting, but her nose did bleed a little bit from that fall. And she's like trying to hold, almost like she has like teaching, she's being taught how to use chopsticks. It almost looks like a device that helps you do that in a more sufficient way, almost like a chopstick helper kind of thing. I don't know. But it's like the girls are not, they signed up to this attitude, to this loveless society, school or fraternity, whatever you want to call it, where everyone is the same basically, and everyone is loveless. So they don't have anything else in their life, and then they realize that they have one thing, and that is the attitude, because they're not like everyone else. They're dressing differently, dressed to impress, but I'm impressing everyone. Like, everyone is gonna catch a whiff of me and is going to be blown away by me. You know, everything that they're doing is so different. They're not being taught to be the most well-mannered, the most like, it's almost as if, let's equate it to, they're pushing an attitude in an idol society in a way where everyone has to be perfect, a perfect doll, a perfect idol, and they're kind of like showing that they're different, and that's what makes all of these idols great, is that every one of them has something different to them, and that's what makes everyone else in that loveless society captivated. Like, you don't know what to do. You look at me and you can't control yourself. I'm a magnet to you because I'm different and I'm not dressing or acting the same way as you do. So everything that these girls are doing is basically like against the rules. Everyone's like doing their exercises, and Liz is like looking to the side. Like, none of the girls from IVE are giving a fuck, and like in a loveless society they still found love in a way, so they still have love for themselves as well. Choose my own mood. Like, they're controlling their own narrative instead of being controlled by a society, which is the Loveless Society, which I thought was really, really, really cool. Like, also, like, smearing the, this was so cool because it reminds me of New Woman by Lisa, where the whole thing is to express a new version of yourself. And Lisa, you have all these hands that grab her and touch her, wipe the makeup off of her to express the fact that this is the real me. Like, no makeup is required, no rules are required for me to be who I am. That's my own attitude, that's how I will be, and I like it the way that I am. So I thought that was really, really cool. Like, this was so freaking dope. And the transition with Liz to like that saw thing to, from the microphone to then controlling the song, like cutting through the table and whatnot, as she takes charge of the microphone as well. It's like taking charge of your own life and cut out a piece of negativity or whatever it could be. The donkey was interesting. What do you, wait, hold up. Let's actually see if there's any interesting symbolisms. Donkey symbolism in life. I guess the donkey continues to be exploited and used as a symbol for whatever purposes humans choose, whether stupidity or simplicity, gentleness or strength, humility or humor, stubbornness or endurance, loyalty or laziness. So there's like so many interesting and contradicting definitions or like symbolisms to donkey. I also found a very interesting meaning on a website called California Psychics. I'm going way down the rabbit hole. The donkey was also the symbol of the Egyptian sun god Ra, as well as the Greek god Dionysus. Oh, I don't know if you guys knew about that. I certainly didn't. This is really, really interesting. And like the whole meanings that I read in the beginning about how contradicting the symbolisms are of a donkey, that somebody says it symbolizes laziness, another person saying it symbolizes loyalty. It's interesting because the lyrics also say, even if you hate me, I might still like you. Like there's like this weird contradiction, and even if luck isn't on my side, I'm still a lucky girl. It's like almost like the contradiction with the donkey symbolisms. It could be the opposite of whatever you think it is. It could be good, somebody says it's bad, loyal, lazy, pure, positive, negative, whatever. Like, it's really interesting. It's almost like it is what you choose to make of it. So I thought that was really interesting. The music video, honestly, I absolutely love it. Like them just showing that quote unquote attitude no matter what, and then essentially as the music video progresses, they're letting the Loveless Society people who were blinded by the rules and whatnot, they basically loosen them up and make them love themselves. So almost like showcasing a bit of that rebel heart, I guess, previously in another music video from IVE, which was like the first title track. I believe this is like a double title track album. This was really, really dope. Like, I absolutely love this, and I absolutely love the fact that in the end they blow a heart-shaped hole in the Loveless Society. In the last part, they blow a heart. It's like a love society now. Like, everybody learned to love themselves, and like the girls are literally sparking with like electricity and like particles and whatnot. It's like they got that sass, they got that, you know, that jazziness, they got that spark, quite literally, that makes them stand out and made everyone else fall in love with themselves, basically, and showcase their own attitudes, and, you know, fuck that whole Loveless Society place up completely. I don't know what flew out of the window though, but like Eugene kind of like burning the letter as she initially, you know, with a broken heart went into the Loveless Society, and then realized the attitude and found love anyway. And for it's a carry-on. They like the baggage, which is really, really cool. too, like the symbolism of a baggage, like everything that was weighing me down also, but also all the things that I took with me that I thought were the things that I needed, that turned me into someone who is worthy of going into a loveless society place, and then throwing that carry on out of the window, throwing all the baggage away, basically, like emotional baggage, mental baggage, whatever it is, and fuck off out of that place, because it is not for me. It's no longer a loveless society, it's a love society. This was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. The girls were spectacular, and I love the sample. If anything, I wish the sample was used even more throughout the song, because I feel like IVE has been doing an amazing job with using like samples from older songs. Obviously, some of their most amazing songs have like that quality. It's either like a sample or a thing about the song that makes you feel like it's from the 80s or something, or 70s or something like that. They definitely have that quality, and I feel like this basically follows that kind of formula, with taking a song that has an iconic vibe to it, with the sample of Suzanne Vega with Tom's Diner from 87, if I'm not mistaken, and just incorporating into this. It was awesome. If it was used even more, I definitely wouldn't be, you know, against it. But the song itself, I love the rap, kind of like this dance break, rap break, whatever. It was really, really cool. Again, showing attitude. Like, what better way to show off attitude than to chant and rap and just express your freedom in a way. And the girls did a phenomenal job. This music video was pretty dope. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.